Hey everyone, it's Jason, and this is your weekend cruise news update. And in the last story, according to this one cruiser, once you get over a certain age, you don't matter anymore to this one cruise line. So, cruise story number one, Royal Caribbean announced a new perk for the Crown and Anchor Society, and this is a picture perk. So, for platinum members, you'll get 20% off one single photo, a photo book, or a photo package. Now, Emerald, you'll get 25% off, and Diamond and above, you'll get 30% off. Also, for Diamond and above, you'll get a free photo. Now, I think this is a nice thing that they've added. It's always nice when cruise lines add something to their loyalty packages. Most of the times they're taking them away, right? So, what do you guys think about this? Do you get the packages? Do you get the photos on your cruises? Let me know in the comments. So, cruise story number two, and this is also about Royal Caribbean, but not so good news. So, Royal Caribbean announced the pricing for their new Crown's Edge rope course on the new Icon of the Seas, and it's going to be $89.99 for a 90-second experience, $1 per second. And so basically, this is going to be a walkway where the floor drops out and you're going to be hanging 154 feet above the water off the side of the ship. No thanks. I don't think I would be interested. But if you got to think, you have a family of four and they all want to try it. I mean, that's $360 plus. That's insane. Nothing about whether gratuities are going to be included. Who the heck knows anymore? So I'm going to say this. I think the Icon of the Seas, a lot of people are going to enjoy the ship. They're going to think it's an amazing vessel. But when they start adding all these things up, and we're just hitting basically the tip of the iceberg right now of what the extra charges are going to be on that ship, I think a lot of people are going to go, was this really a good value? And it's going to be very interesting to see. What do you guys think about this? Would you do this rope course? So before I get to cruise story number three, I would ask that you please like this video as it does help the channel grow. Also consider subscribing as I do daily cruise news shorts in under 30 seconds to help you stay informed of what's going on in the cruise industry. Thanks so much. So cruise story number three, and I need your guys' opinion. So a cruiser wrote into John Heald, and he is the brand ambassador for Carnival Cruise Line. And they said basically because they were over 60 years old, they no longer mattered to Carnival anymore. Now they brought up an interesting point because Carnival has been pushing more use of their mobile apps to get your menus in the main dining room and among other places. And they said, hey, I don't have a smartphone and it's hard for me to even get a menu. Now, I've been on multiple ships and I've seen brands and I've seen the companies push towards using your app. And I've seen what Disney has done, pushing the app. And I have to tell you, I'm not in my 60s. I'm in my 40s and I absolutely hate it. I do feel it has taken away from the cruising experience. And let's face it, I'm on my phone, I'm taking videos, I'm taking pictures for my YouTube channel. But there's times when I just don't want to be on it. And I do see what this cruiser is saying, that the cruise lines are pushing you to be on your phones, on the app, to get the information that you need. Now, I don't really like the way that is. I don't at all. But what do you guys think? Is it not a big deal? That's just the way technology is, and we're just going to have to conform to it moving forward? Or do you think cruisers should continue to push back on cruise lines? Now, John Heald said you should absolutely be able to request a paper menu and get it. Now, there has been some varying details, whether that is true, whether you can get it, or whether the service is slow on that. So be interesting to hear from anybody that's been on any of the cruise lines. What do you guys think about the apps? Do you think it's getting more, basically taking away from the cruising experience? Love to know your thoughts. I appreciate you guys watching, and until I talk to you next week, happy cruising.